All right, Tommy. So the Seahawks are 6-5. They're leading the division. We had a great week. The Seahawks won. The Rams lost. The Cardinals lost. The 49ers actually got dog walked. Man, it was a great weekend. If you're a Seahawks fan, you got a couple of games left, man. You got a couple of games left. You're going to New York Jets. You're facing the Cardinals again. Then you got Green Bay and Minnesota, and then the Rams to finish it out. The Seahawks have a tough battle. What do you think, Tommy? Do the Seahawks make the playoffs?
I'm saying yes. I think the Seahawks have figured some things out. Will they be a legitimate Super Bowl threat in the playoffs? No. But I think they've started to figure enough things out where I think they'll beat New York this weekend. I honestly think they'll beat Arizona next weekend again. And then I think they'll go ahead and split Green Bay and Minnesota. And then the last two games are swing games. The Bears on a short week in Chicago in December. That's going to be tricky.
That's gonna be
We're
a
going to
tough
have to be
game.
ready to roll for that. It
They
is
have a
going to
good
be
defense.
freezing.
They have a really good
They have a
defense.
good defense, and it is going to be freezing in that game. I'll be there for that one, so I'll
Oh
be
man,
I'll be in
nice.
the trenches for that. So that'll be fun. But that'll be a tricky game. It's going to be like I said, like a short week, so you got to be ready to roll. And the Bears are very familiar with the two opponents that we're going to be playing the week before, so the coach will be able to watch that film, understand how we attacked them, like how they attacked those teams, and they're going to be able to kind of bring some good information to the team in meetings that week. So that'll be a tricky game, and of course, at LA will be another tricky game as they're getting healthier. So I do think they'll be. I do think they will make the playoffs. I think I got to tell you, I think they're going to win the division. I think they're going to go ahead and win the division. I
Mhm.
do. I think it'll be, and I think it's going to be really tight. It's going to absolutely have us. We're going to need to win that last game against LA, but I do think they will win the division this year, and I think they will be in the postseason hosting a home playoff game in the wild card round.
That should be that should be a Sunday night football game. Seahawks at Rams. That should be
It's
like a
flex.
prime
It's
time.
a flex game. They can if they want
Yeah,
to if it's necessary.
yeah.
So
That should be a primetime game, and I'm because it could come down to the division. That game could come down to the division if the Rams play good. Cardinals, I don't know, man. I don't trust the Cardinals. Maybe they make a run because they have like an easier schedule than everybody else, right? Because they're playing a fourth place schedule, so they might cook something up. You never know, but that game's going to be really interesting. I'll probably, man, try to head out to the West Coast to watch that game. But man, yo, we need to get to this playoff. The Seahawks, I think if the Seahawks get to the playoffs, they could spoil it for one team in the wild card. I don't know if they get past the division, but they could spoil it for one team.
I think this is my prediction. I think they'll beat Arizona next weekend, which will kind of put them in the driver's seat to win the division. I think they'll finish up the division, and I don't know what's going to happen in the NFC South because the winner of that division is also going to get a home playoff game. So either the 3 or the 4 seed is where we'll be positioned, and either we're hosting Green Bay or we're hosting. I don't know. I don't know who that other team would be that we host.
Probably
Well, it could
Commanders.
be the Commanders, which I think that's a team we could definitely play spoiler for. That's a good matchup for us with their secondary. But it would be interesting. They're a team you don't want to face in the postseason with the way they defend, stop the run. They've got talent on offense. We're not a team you want to play in the postseason. We're not some polarizing team, but we're definitely not someone you want to see.